whiteboard. Okay, shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so today we are going for a new unit. Title of that unit is regular expression. So let's start. First, we will check RE. Okay, someone missed, I think. Three operators. Three operators are there. First is a plus operator. Second, dot operator, and third, star operator. Let's see one by one. Plus operator is called as union operator. Plus operator is a union operator. Dot operator, second one, is called as concatenation operator. Concatenation operator. New whiteboard is taking somewhat more time. And third, star operator. It is called as closure. Closure operator. Okay, now there may be a question in your mind why I am talking about the suddenly about the operators. See, you might have learned the expressions in mathematics. Yes. What do you mean by expression in maths? Yes. Can anyone tell me quick expression in maths? Means expressions. What does it have? Expressions are they will have some variables or constants and operators. Likewise, here we are going to talk about the expression. But which expressions? Regular expression. Regular expression uses they can do the union of two symbols, union of or concatenation of symbols. You can find the closure set of the symbol. These operations will be on the regular language. So can anyone define the regular language? Which anyone want to try? What is the regular language, or which machine understand the regular language? At least this is expected. Which language? Which machine understand the regular language? Regular language is the language of which machine? Does we talk in first unit session about the regular language? Please give me the reply, otherwise you will go to sleep. It is the afternoon session.
Deterministic, non-deterministic, finite automata,
Yes, correct, correct.
or
So
state
even though
machine.
no need to, yes, yes, even though no need to say deterministic or non-deterministic, it is a finite automata, finite state machine. So set of strings accepted by finite automata is known as regular language. Remember this because definition question, definitely one definition question may be there. In that probability is that they may ask define the regular expression, regular language. So if this is the regular language, the set of strings accepted by finite automata, then what is the regular expression? Let me go for it. I think it doesn't go down. But let's try. Regular expression. Unfortunately, we can use only this space. Any option there to go down? No. So unfortunately, I have to copy all. I have to go there in the paint. Okay, let's go here. What the regular expression is? Now listen me carefully. An expression written using set of operators and describing regular language is called as regular. An expression written using set of operators. Which operators? Three operators are possible. Allowed, plus, dot, or
Plus, minus, dot,
dot
star,
correct.
into
So anytime when
star.
you write the expression using set of operators given this, and if it is describing regular language, then it is known as regular expression. So are you getting a difference in regular language and regular expression? Regular language is a set of strings.
Yes,
Yes. So what it
set of strings.
is the regular language, and expression
set
is what?
of string in finite automata.
Along with
Set of
operators.
operator.
Correct. Along with the operators, if you write regular language, then that will be called as a regular expression. Regular language is the language of finite automata. Okay. So we will learn some how to build that regular expressions. So that is the next point we are going to learn. Building RE. RE for regular expression. So if I go like, suppose I will write the languages, and in front of that letter we will go one by one. So this is the language, then what will be the finite automata, and how can we represent that automata is representing which language, which regular expression will represent. So we'll go step by step. Please concentrate. Please concentrate for what? These are the basic building blocks which you are going to learn. Then you can write the complex regular expressions, or you can read the complex regular expressions. So first is if. the language contains just a minute. Yes, sorry, I purposefully muted myself. Uh, so the first rule is if the language is epsilon, means only empty string is there. How can we draw the finite automata for empty string? Empty string will be like this. Without reading anything, you can go to the final state. So initial state will be the final state. It is the way with which we can represent the. It is the way with which we can represent the M finite automata. Okay, for a string, and regular expression will be epsilon. Next, let's go for the second one. If I say the language contains a one symbol, that is A. So how can we represent this A using finite automata? In finite automata, A will be represented by two states. First is initial state and second is the final state. When machine will go to the final state, if suppose I say this is a Q0 and this is a Q1. Okay, so it is the initial state. When it will read A, it will go to the final state. Like this, which contains only one string, that is A, we can draw the finite automata, and regular expression for it is A. Quite simple. Let's go for some complex parts. If suppose language contains two strings, A comma B. So how can we represent it using finite automata? The way is A comma. Comma means how many strings this language has? How many strings this language has?
3.
Two strings. So it will be or either this or another. Okay. So that will be represented like this. 1, that is the possibility of string A, and second is the possibility of string B. Okay. Let's say this is a Q0. Sorry. Let's say this is a Q0 and Q1. And how we can represent that here? Now here you will get the use of actual operator A plus B. So plus is the operator. What I said, plus is what? Plus is a union operator.
Union
Right.
operator.
It is also called as OR path. OR path. Plus, where is that? Okay. Union operator. Union operator is also called as OR path. This or that. So plus means OR. Remember this. And this dot operator is called as followed by path. So remember this. That will help you. Followed by path. It's one after another. One is following another. Okay. So in that sense, A plus B means you can reach to the final state either reading string A or B, or path means plus. Let's go for next. I hope now you are getting how to build the regular expressions. These are simple regular expressions. Once you learn these basic building blocks, then you will easily understand the next. So now if I write the language like AB, tell me how many strings are there?
One.
Only one, AB. Okay. So how can we represent it using state? Finite
Two.
automata. 3 states we will require. Correct? Because now AB, there is no any OR. We must have to read A first. Sorry. We must have to read A first and then B. So here the first will read A, then it will read B, and then this second will be the final state. So let give the names to this Q0. This is a Q1, and let's say this is a Q2, and these are the variables A, and this is a B. So like this finite automata we can represent for the language, and the same thing we can represent using regular expression is A dot B, or simply you can write AB. AB is nothing but there is a dot between this. Fine? Do you understand till this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
There will be no confusion. Epsilon means initial and final state same. It will not produce any string, so regular expression is epsilon. Single variable A, single symbol A. This will be shown like this in using finite automata. Regular expression of symbol is a symbol. A regular expression for OR is plus. Regular expression for AND concatenation is the AB. Let's move next. Sometimes you may have a language. Let me write this. Language has nothing. Means language don't have any string, not even empty string. Are you getting me? Epsilon means empty string, but I'm talking about that language which don't have empty string also. Notation for that is phi. Remember this, the difference in phi and epsilon. Epsilon means empty string, but that is one string. Phi means the language which don't have any string, even no empty string also. Fine? Is it okay? So how that state will be shown? Let's see. That finite automata is shown like this. Let's say this is the initial state Q0. Next is this is the final state. When we what is our aim is in the state it should reach the final state, but unfortunately there is no path at all to go to the final state. Are you getting me? Suppose this any symbol you can write. Let me write A. So tell me this finite automata. This finite automata will generate which string? Can you tell me which string it can generate?
No string.
No string, because see, if you see this example, it is generating A and B. Why I am saying generating? Because by reading A and B, it can reach to the final state. But here, when the machine is in initial state, there is no path going from this state to final state. There is a path coming back, but no path going to the final state. So if there is no any path going to the final state, means we cannot generate any string. So that is regular expression is phi. Okay, empty language and empty string are two different things. Empty string is different, which is denoted by epsilon, and empty language is different, denoted by phi. Let's move next. Now you will understand more power of regular expression. Suppose I am talking about the language which is having this a 3 A's, 4 A's like this. Student, just a minute, wait. Sorry for interrupt. Oh, I have to draw it again. The language which contains epsilon, see the strings, epsilon, then a, 3 A's, 4 A's, like this. This is the infinite language. How I can represent this? How can I draw the finite automata for this? Yes, can anyone tell me how can we go for the finite automata for this? Any idea?
We have considered two state and
Okay, two
self
state
loop on
and
first state. Self loop.
two state and
So first
self
state,
loop.
huh?
Two state, but by the need of two state, loop is correct. Zero, how many number of minimum A's are here? Zero number. Epsilon means no any A, and then more number. So zero and more means loop. So the loop will be with the same state. Yes, and this finite automata will be present the language epsilon a, and what this is called in regular expression is it is called as A star. Okay, and that is nothing but the third operator we are getting. Star means closure. Closure. Okay, closure means the closure of the set. You may remember, closure of any set is epsilon and all possible combination of that symbol. If my language has a symbol A only, then closure of that set will be epsilon 1 time A, 2 times A, 3 times A, like this number of times A. That will be the closure set, and that is this language talking about. So this is the language which is represented using this finite automata and regular expression. We can write this A star. I hope you understand it. Let's go for next. Only one is remained now. If I go like the language contains A comma A, then 3 A's, 4 A's, 5 A's, and likewise. So now can you tell me what this language is? How we can represent it using finite automata? Now what that Madhuri was saying, that was correct. One state at least, a single A. See here, no epsilon is there. Correct. So at least one A will be there, followed by one A, followed by number of A's. So there will be the loop for the second state. This is the first state. From that, if you read one A, at least one A, and then more than one A's. I hope you are understanding this. Okay, and this is called as, this is represented using regular expression is A, and at the top of it plus A plus. So remember, A star means 0 or more number of occurrences. A plus means 1 or more number of occurrences. So at least one symbol must be there. A plus means one or more number of A's. So at least when it will not read single A, it will not go to the final state. And after that, once it reach to the final state, any number of A's it can accept. So this final automata is accepting this language A, and that will be represented in regular expression as A plus. I hope you can understand the overloaded operator plus. If you show that in two symbols, two regular expressions, then that will be a concatenation. But if it shown as a upper script of the symbol, it will be the closure operation. Is it okay? Any
Yes, sir.
confusion till this? It is quite simple, and you have to remember these things: single A plus B, A followed B, phi, then epsilon, A star, and A plus. These are the basic building blocks, and using these, we can generate now more complex expressions. Using this, we can go for more complex expressions. You may remember in maths also. First, we learn to do the calculations using two constants: addition of two numbers, multiplication of two numbers, division of two numbers. And once we understand that, then we went for a complex operation like addition of two numbers divided by multiplication of two numbers. Like this, number of different expressions we can combine together. Are you getting me? So likewise here, building blocks are concatenation, union, closure set, and one or more plus. Okay, let's go for some examples now using this. Let's say we will give you the language and we'll ask you to write the regular expression. Write regular for the following language. Write the regular expression for the following language. Such type of question will be there. Let's go with that. Sub questions are there. It is giving the set. If this is 1010 is the set given, which is defining the language. So can you tell me what will be the regular expression? How can I represent it using regular expression? If this is the set given 1010, right? Yes, please tell me. How many strings are there?
One string.
Don't forget it is a one string. So regular expression will be 1010 only. So the thing to understand is, as we have seen the general rule, if there is symbol, regular expression will be denoted by that single symbol. Means it may be a single or group. But if there is no any comma or no any another, so that will be represented as it is. And that's why the set 1010 will be represented as a regular expression as it is. Let's go for next. Suppose the set is given as let's say 10 is one string and 1010 is another string. So can you tell me how can we represent it using regular expression?
10 plus 1010.
10 plus 10
Perfect,
10.
perfect. So you are getting it. 10 plus 1010. Perfect. Let's go for next. Let's go for some another example. If given set is if given set is okay, I have to draw it. Epsilon given set contains epsilon and then sorry comma 10 comma 01, then what will be the regular expression for it? It is a epsilon comma 10 comma 01. Yes, so what will be the regular expression? I was expecting it was a go ahead.
10 into
1 0
into 0.
1 0 into 0 1.
into means what? Dot operator you want?
Sorry, dot operator.
No. No. See, it is simply epsilon,
Star.
not epsilon star, because epsilon star, when we can say epsilon 1 0 1 0 1 0 again 1 0 1 0 1 0, like this it might have repeated. These three are totally separate strings, if you are getting. So this is the regular expression for epsilon 1 0 and 0 1. I was expecting the confusion or mistake, but see, epsilon 1 0 0 1, there is no any pattern like star. That's why it will be shown as a simple three elements or path. The language defined by this set will accept either epsilon or 1 0 or 0 1. I hope you understand it. Are you getting this example?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
From someone's place there is some noise. Please mute. Let go for next. Let the set given is, now it is easy. The set given is epsilon then 0 0 0 3 zeros 4 zeros likewise. So what will be the regular expression for it?
0 star.
Regular expression will be 0 star. Okay. Likewise, if I remove epsilon from this and give the set, then what will be the regular expression?
0
plus.
0 plus.
0 plus.
0 plus, correct? And
Yes, sir.
0 plus can also be represented as 0 followed by 0 star. 0 plus can also be represented like this, because what did they expect? At least 1 0. After that, 0 or more number of occurrences. So it is equivalent to 0 plus. Remember this. Okay. Okay, so these examples we have seen that if language is given, you are asked to write the regular expression. Correct? Now we check the second category. If reverse is given, means if language, this is, we have seen that the set has given. They have given all the possible sets. Now if the language is represented in the words, then how to go for it? So let's say it is telling about it is a language of strings over alphabet over alphabet 0, 1 starting with 0. Starting with 0. See, so what this is saying, it is talking about one language. It is talking about one language which contains set of all strings such that every string should start with, yes, every string should start with
0.
0. So let me try to write such statements. Sorry, I should erase it. Okay, let me write it correct. Starting with 0. Okay. So set of strings over alphabet 0, 1 starting with 0. So let's try to list out such set. It may be 0, correct? It may be 0, 1, correct? It may be 0, 0. Do you agree? It may be 1, 0 and then two zeros, it may be 0 and then 1 1, it may be 0, after that 1 0. Are you getting me? These are the possible
Yes,
strings.
sir.
Yes. So can you tell me what will be the regular expression for it? What regular expression we can write for it? Compulsory is what? It must start with 0. Yes.
0.
After that, what can be there?
Plus.
Plus means or. Then it can have another option. Our 0 must be compulsory. So we cannot write plus. We have to go for the concatenation. Correct? Compulsory 0, then followed by some statement, some block, some regular expression. If I give plus here and write 1, it means that either 0 or 1, means it will accept the string starting with 1 also. But we don't want that. We want starting with 0. So 0 must compulsory. After that, there must be something which is a combination of 0 and 1. So what we are expect? Either no 0 1, either 1 1, either 1 0, or the combination of 0 1. Agree? After first 0, there may be 0 or more number of zeros. There may be 0 or more number of ones. Either 0 or more number of zeros or 0 or more number of ones. So that is in short 0 or 1, and it so this is the regular expression. See what it is given. If input alphabets are 0 1 and every string must start with 0. So 0 is sure, otherwise don't care. Don't care means either it is a 0 or 1 any number of times, 0 or more number of times. Are you getting me or should I repeat?
So please repeat again.
Okay. Okay. See, what is the compulsory part that we have to write first? Compulsory part is 0 and it must be at the beginning. So I have written the 0 first. After that, you can add anything which can be formed using 0 or 1. And that's why 0 or 1. And how many number of times? 0 or more number of times this combination. Because see, this first symbol don't have either 0 added or 1 added. Means 0 occurrence. Here 1 1 a, here 1 0, here 2 0, 1 1, 1 0. Means any combination it accepts. Either 0 or 1 or combination of that. That's why 0 or 1 first. If I only write 0 or 1, it will accept only 0 or 1 followed by 0. If I don't write star, then let me try to write here. Then it will be 0 or 1. Yes, what is the meaning of it? Which this regular expression will give which strings? It will generate 0 followed by, this is the 0, and from 0 or 1 means either it will go 0 or 0 and it will take 1. Are you getting me?
Yes,
This
sir.
is saying. See, so here it satisfies that the string starts with 0 in both. But after that, 1 0 or 1 1 is must. But such situation is not given there. They are just expecting starting with 0. So 0 is compulsory. After that 0 plus 1, this combination may occur 0 or more number of times. And that's why it is 0 plus 1 star. Still confusion?
No, sir. Clear.
No, sir. No confusion.
Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We will try one more example, then I hope it will be more clear. Set of strings over alphabet A comma B, starting and ending, starting with A and ending with B. So we have to define the regular expression. Such that alphabets they can use is A comma B, and all the strings which starts with A and ends with B. Between that there may be any combination of A and B. That is not mentioned. That is don't care. So will you try? How can I write the regular expression for it? See, what is compulsory? It should start with A and it should end with B. Agree?
Yes.
Yes. Harshada, you are very close to answer. Only small change. In between that, there may be A or B. In between that, there may be A or B. But how many number of A or B between A and B? Let's check. Suppose I take that set AB. Does this AB string satisfy this rule?
Yes.
Does it start over A and B?
Yes.
Yes, it is using A and B. And does it start with A? Yes. And does it end with B? Yes. So yes,
Yes.
Arti is saying correct. Only the change here I have to do is I have to give star here. So this will be the regular expression which will tell about the language having all strings over A comma B such that it should start with A and end with B. I hope now you will understand what is the use of regular expression. See, instead of writing this English statement in simple way, it is representing the language. So regular expressions represents regular language, and regular language is set of strings accepted by finite automata. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Great. So this is the introduction of regular expression. Okay, let's take one more example. Suppose let's go for it. Set of strings recognized by A plus B cube. A plus B cube. So can you able to list out? Sorry, the left part is removed. Set of strings recognized by A plus B cube. So can you list out the set? What will be the set generated by this A plus B cube? Yes, A plus B cube is nothing but A plus B into A plus B followed by A plus B. Do you agree? Can I represent cube like this?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Can I represent the cube like this? A plus B cube is nothing but A plus B, A plus B, A plus B. So here you can find out all possible states. Like first is saying A or B. So I will pick A from this. Second is saying A or B. Again I will pick A from this. Third is also saying A or B. I am picking A from this. And this first A or B dot followed by A or B followed by A or B. That's why I have written A dot A dot A. Likewise, I can pick A from the first, B from the second, and A from the third. Are you getting me?
Yes,
Are you
sir.
getting me?
Yes, sir.
So like this, total 8 combinations can do using this A or B. So that will be the set of strings accepted by recognized by A plus B cube. Okay, so what we learned today, we learned what is the definition of regular language, what is the definition of regular expressions. We learned 3 operators. First is union operator, or it is also called as OR path plus. Second operator is dot, it is also called as concatenation or followed by path. And third operator is a star operator which represents the closure set. Then we learn how to build the regular expression for given language. So we check language, then what is the finite automata for that, and how to represent that using regular language. And lastly, we check some examples in which set is given, which is defining some language. We have to represent that set using regular expression. So we have done some practice of those examples for regular expression. So students, this is that's all for today. In tomorrow's lecture, we will go for some more complex part. I hope all the concepts we learned today you understand.
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So we'll stop today. Tomorrow we'll go for the next part of this. By that time, thank you. Thank you for attending this lecture.
Thank you, sir.
I'm stopping it now.
Thank you, sir.